Hello, Internet! I'm Nick.
And I'm Scott.
And we're here.
We are.
And this is episode 406 of F5 Live. Refreshing technology. Probably powered.
That was theatrical.
It was. Probably powered by the Tech Podcast Network. If it's tech, it's here.
This week, Prime Day was subprime. Netflix price raise may be past its prime. And the Xbox One game streaming finally hits prime time.
I like what you did there. All of this, by the way, is on our actual show, F5 Live Refreshing Technology, as we mentioned, on the Plug It's Live family of content over at f5live.tv or on iTunes and a various myriad of apps and download places that you can go to get our show. Audio and video, download it for whichever device you want. You can go there.
However you want to view it, listen to it,
exactly.
Interact with us, you can.
This is a tease because, you know, you got to sample the product first. And this is just kind of an overview of the topics we talk about every single week on the show. We got into some interesting conversation this week, just ahead of Windows 10 going live on the 29th. We decided to start talking about Android because that makes sense.
Sure,
what
absolutely.
we do. And, you know, Android is injured. Let's just call it what it is. Sometimes has some security issues. And because of that, it's worth talking about it every time it comes up, especially when it comes up in ways like this.
Yeah. So normally the scenario with Android security is that, you know, you download an app, it's a crossword puzzle solver
My
helper
favorite,
app,
Sudoku. Yeah.
Right? And when you download it, it says, hey, we need access to your contacts and your firstborn's housing record, you know, whatever it asks for. I mean, some of them just ask for ridiculous amounts of information so that they can steal it and upload it to a server and then sell your information and then all of your contacts information. You got addresses and phone numbers from Facebook. You got all kinds of information in your contacts, and these apps can then steal that and then send it up, which is why the app is free and has no ads. Anyway, so Trend Micro discovered that there's hacking team had found a way around it, which is a huge problem.
It is.
And it comes down to some problems with Android being based on Linux in the first place. So there's that.
There is that. And
but that's not all the Android we've got.
No, it's not. Avram Pilch, the online editorial director for Laptop Mag and Tom's Guide, has come to us this week on the Pilch Point with an interesting tablet with a tablet. Avram, tell us more about that.
A seemingly ordinary tablet, a seemingly ordinary piece of paper, and what looks like an ordinary ballpoint pen. But look what happens when we start to write. That's right. This is the HP Pro Slate 8, and on this week's Pilch Point, we will be taking a closer look at a tablet that allows you to write on paper and have it appear on the screen.
So yeah, if you are into Android and a little bit higher price point, but you want a really cool feature, that's kind of the thing for you. Yeah. It's kind of a niche product, but
it certainly is.
Really interesting technology, though, regardless of the platform and the price. It's something I want to see more often. I figure Samsung will come out with that next week.
Yeah, probably.
It just seems that way. Transitioning, though, over into gaming news. Streaming is a big deal in gaming, and we're talking a different streaming right now. Yes. Windows 10, Xbox One, game streaming, content streaming.
We're not talking about Twitch. We are talking about full console streaming while on your home network. It's pretty wonderful.
Why is it exciting?
It is exciting because it's available for everybody.
Everyone. So it was a preview program and an insider build thing at first, and now it's open to anybody who has a Windows 10 device.
And in 10 days... literally anybody can easily have Windows 10, so that is super exciting.
No lag, quick access, and it works both ways because Wireless Display app is also kind of part of this little mumble jumble thing they call streaming for gaming.
Yep.
And you can stream content back to the Xbox One.
And then you can also, from your Windows 10 computer, you can voice through the Xbox One. There's all kinds of multi-directional. It's really cool.
Gaming is taking a step forward with Windows 10, and we're really excited to be a part of that now.
And Windows 10 is taking a step forward with gaming. Like
it's so great.
It's
symbiotic.
Definitely
it's
a
magical.
bi-directional success there.
Not a success.
Yeah, not successful.
Changing it up
was Amazon. Normally, when they do things well, at least as far as the public is concerned. But this
80%.
week, not that.
No.
It was Prime Day.
Yeah,
we all
one
know
day.
what Prime Day was. And if you don't know, congratulations.
Welcome to the internet for the first time. We're Pluckets Live.
I would love to know exactly where it is that you were hiding from all of the advertising. Or, after the advertising, all of the hashtag Prime Day fails on Twitter and Facebook.
Yeah,
I'd love to know where you're hiding from that.
There were a lot of them, that's for sure. And the main gripe about Prime Day is, while there were more deals than Black Friday, there were not more Black Friday deals.
Yeah,
I guess that's how we could say it.
Weird. And we definitely got into some of the weirder,
Yes, we did.
weirder ones, and why it's important to both us and Amazon that day happened. And it was definitely an interesting day for those of us who were up, ready for the deals to start.
I was.
And were surprised by what was there.
I was. Something that we shouldn't be surprised about, though, is the inevitable. Thank you for words.
No
because English things and whatnots and letters together form words, and then words form sentences. And now we get a price hike coming from Netflix, which isn't too surprising for anybody following the company.
Reed Hastings has wanted to do this for a while. It would have happened several years ago
with Quickster,
if Quickster hadn't been such a disaster idea.
Now, back then, the content licensing wasn't as big, and they didn't have the exclusivity on in-house created content, so you don't get the same value. Now you have value. You have $7.5 billion in value just for content licensing alone, let alone infrastructure for Ultra HD and infrastructure for buying and creating in-house things with people like Tina Fey.
Something we didn't talk about on the show, the amount of money they've had to spend with Comcast and Verizon for their
Fast
their
lane.
the fast lanes.
Isn't that stupid?
So there's a lot of money that they've had to spend, and they've been doing it all on a very small budget.
They have.
And so this is their way to try and fix that.
And this isn't one of those things we have to shake your fist at them this time. This really does make sense. There's a lot of value on Netflix right now, so $10 a month makes a lot of sense when Hulu might go ad-free.
We don't know that that's the number.
That's the rumor. That's the rumor. $10 a month.
It could be $1. We don't know what the number is going to be.
I'd pay $1 a month for Netflix.
We don't know what the increase is going to be, but we can assume that $9.99 is probably where it's headed. And like you said, Hulu could be going with an ad-free option on their platform, and the rumors on that are between $12.99 and $14.99.
Exactly. So you put all that together and you get an inevitable price hike that's going to happen probably within the next 12-month cycle. Prepare for it.
It's probably... It'll be on the later end of that 12-month cycle, because he said it will not happen this year.
So we got 6 months.
Right.
So after that, we'll probably
it could happen at any time. If they're smart, they will wait until right after the holidays to talk about it.
Of course.
Because they want people to sign up as gifts for the holidays and then hit them with the information about the price hike.
Oh, it seems so shady when you say it that way, but it makes a lot of sense from a business standpoint. So all of that was discussed.
You don't want to hurt your sales going into Christmas.
No, you don't. All of that, of course, discussed on our show F5 Live, again on f5live.tv as part of the Pluckets Live family of content, and probably powered by the Tech Podcast Network. If it's tech, it's here. I hope you subscribe. I hope you enjoyed the little tease, because everyone needs a little bit of a tease. We see you over on the channel if you subscribe to it. It's true. I mean, if you were
Friction Prime, I got it.
Right, Friction Prime, exactly. So on behalf of the entire staff here at Pluckets Live, I'm Nick.
And I'm Scott.
And we'll see you over on our show, F5 Live, refreshing technology.
Ciao.